team unity, team cohesion is so important to you and the culture that you've tried to develop through your managerial career. So what are you and your staff doing right now to make sure that it continues at Liverpool?
Oh, yes. When we had now, meanwhile, around about 6 weeks ago, I would say, after we played the last game against Atletico, the Thursday was off, the Friday we came together, and then we got told that we will not be allowed to train for the next time. We didn't know how long. We immediately created a chat group, a WhatsApp group, and this is a very lively one. Involved in this group are around about 60 people. So all the Melbourne staff, the players, the doctors, the physiotherapists, the press, and stuff like this. So we are all really close to each other, and we made the group. It's a really lively group, and it helps a lot. I told them I don't want that anybody feels alone for a second in that time. That we really have to try whatever we experienced in that time. We didn't know what we will experience because it was completely new for all of us, and is still completely new. But whatever will happen, we will go through that together, and that's what we said that day, and that works so far pretty well. So we have a lot of contact. The boys have a lot of work to do, physical work, because we all expect to go again in, I don't know exactly when, but we have to prepare for that. That's what the boys do. So we keep them busy with that. And there are a lot of other things. So we are close as possible in these times. It's like it is for you. I'm not exactly sure where you sit in a moment, but probably you meet more people during a week normally than you do in a moment. And that's for us exactly the same. And but being together is, yes, very often being literally together. But if you are not together, then you still can think of the same things in the same time. So we do that with videos and little stuff. We remind ourselves on things we achieved in the past and want to achieve in the future. So it's good as possible. Not perfect, but as good as possible.
When you finally do get the whole team together, what have you guys identified as the absolute early priorities?
For when we come back together again, you mean, or what?
Yes.
To make the best of the situation we are in. We don't know how long we will get to prepare for the game. So in that moment we will just try. But there are a lot of things we are really looking forward to do again. It's the little things. You appreciate so much more the little things in this moment. The little things you can do, and when we give the boys a challenge to do in their garden, and you see it, they play really like 5-6-year-old boys, and that's what we try to transform on the pitch then as well. So we don't know what we will do immediately, but there's a physical aspect of our game. We have to make sure that we will be physical ready again, and then there's the technical thing, and there's a tactical thing, and all these things. With a tactical thing, we work probably most on in the moment with a lot of videos we send the boys. We don't want to give them too much because you don't want to overload somebody, but we send them videos, what we did well, what we didn't do well, and what we want to do in the future. And all these things we have to do. So there will be busy times coming up, hopefully. And but we are prepared for that. We are so recharged, I can tell you. I have, if you can use my energy to lighten up different cities in my home area. So that's 100% possible. But that's how it is in the moment.
For the best soccer content anywhere on the internet, follow Fox Soccer on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.